I'm Elizabeth from Elizabeth's Healing Path, and part of my detox is spending some time every day meditating. And there's a couple ways I like to meditate. I like to meditate through movement or through dance by putting on some drumming music and moving. I like to walk a labyrinth. I also find that the water from a shower is very cooling and calming, and then I'll meditate in the shower. I light some incense, candles, whatever I need to get to that space where I can connect to myself and feel a connection to source. And so meditating during my detox is good. It's good. I like it, right? So in my meditation, I may have just be meditating on a problem or a situation. I may be meditating to connect to maybe with my guides or my angel, my guardian angel, or I may be connecting to my ancestors. And sometimes I meditate to try and clear away blocks in my life. Now, personally, my experience is when I have a physical block, which means my shoulder is bothering me, my hip is hurting. I find that those tend to be ancestral blocks. They now have studies showing that we can pass down emotional and physical trauma that gets stored in our DNA. We can pass that down on through our lineage. Like, you have a trauma, you then have kids, you can pass down on that trauma. And imagine how heavy that can be, considering how many wars we've had. It's considering slavery, considering the Holocaust, considering how heavy that can be on our bodies, that we can hold on to these traumas from our ancestors. So that's something that can be held. I find emotional blocks or spiritual blocks tend to be what I consider my past life blocks. Now, you may not believe in past lives, and that's okay. You don't have to buy into this. That's fine. So today when I was meditating, my past life block was when I was a nun. And I took a vow of poverty and of celibacy. Now that's a pretty heavy block to be holding on to. And as I was meditating into that, how I experienced that, for one thing, I was in the shower and I had a plant, and the plant fell down on me. And I found that to be very interesting because I got all this dirt and bark on me because it was a pink quill plant that I had mounted to a board. And that was very meaningful because it reminded me to bring in that mother energy, and it reminded me to bring in Mother Mary. And I thought that was just so fitting, and I don't generally feel called to bring in that energy of Mother Mary into my meditations. And I thought that was just very fitting considering it's when I was a nun. So we're just going to do a meditation on how you can clear away blockages from past life. So first we're just going to sit and be centered. So be centered, and scan your body to see if this blockage has a physical space in your body. You can think of a white mist is sometimes night or light going through your body, and just like it's a flashlight, just searching, is there a physical place? This may be your pelvis or your stomach, your gut area, your shoulders, chest, just legs, ankles, anywhere, just scanning everywhere. Just take a few moments to do that. And for me, this is in the womb space. And asking, what part of your past life is coming through to you? And it just, whatever comes to you, just trust that. Just trust that. It's not a perfect process. We're human. We're all imperfect. That's what makes this life so magical, the imperfectness of it all. So scanning and be like, what is coming to me? And maybe it doesn't come to you now, and that's okay. Maybe a place doesn't come to you now, and that's okay. It's a process. So just every day keep doing it, and eventually it'll click, and you'll be like, oh, I was a nun, I was a king, I was a queen. Maybe you were male, female. I was a child, I was a mother, I was a witch, I was a healer. This, like anything that may be coming to you. I'm calling that in. I'm going to do some drumming as you heal through, work through, have a conversation with this part of you. And to give you an example, I honored the part of me that adored being a nun, adored it. Okay, so just work with that energy now. And if not, and it's not coming to you yet, just lay back and enjoy the sounds. Now shake it all out. Allow yourself to release what's no longer serving you. Let it go. Shake it out. Now you may need more time than that. I know I definitely do more time, but sometimes that's all we have. But this is just a framework that you can use and grow from and expand and change to see if there's some way that you can move out this blocked energy. And I find journaling after this very helpful. So journaling after your meditation experience. If you need longer, there's lots of different playlists for drummers, better drummers than I, that you can use to continue your meditation. Or sometimes people like bowls. I've been feeling very called to drums lately. There was a time when I was very called to bowls. So using whatever you need to help move that energy through that blockage. Imagine it being like a dam and allowing that dam to break through, and then clearing away all that rubble within it, allowing it to move through us. So that's one of the things that I do to get in more connected to self, to clear away things that are no longer serving me in my life. What works for you may be completely different. This is just one tool that I use that I want to introduce you to, and there'll be many more to come. So thank you for watching. Give a like or share. Comment below if you tried it and what you experienced and who you came in touch with. And yeah, thanks for watching.